Ray Dalio just called out America's biggest threat. And it's not China and it's not inflation. It's actually our own debt. Yes, we created our own problem, which is creating a system that is designed to run on debt. If you're paying attention, you're hearing Donald Trump pushing the Federal Reserve to reduce its interest rates so that the government can go and refinance its debt. But Ray Dalio says if we don't do something soon, we're going to end up in a heart attack, which basically means the market is going to freeze. And we need to reduce our deficit spending by at least 3%. So I get it. This is a mixed signal. For some parts of the market, things are going good. In some parts of the market, things are going bad. But when Ray Dalio, a hedge fund icon, speaks, you probably want to listen. And in this case, he's saying that the government needs to get their house in order. Now, that being said, if you're an entrepreneur, times like these is what you are built for. When the things get hard and the economy gets hard, those are the best times to actually make the most money and profit. So guys like myself are spending time looking at where the money is going and how it's moving. And if you've been following this channel, you can see that private equity is starting to loosen up. Investors are starting to pay attention. And a lot of money is pushing down into Main Street. Why? Because that's 70% of the economy and 46% of all the jobs. And so, yeah, we might have a big collapse at the upper levels, but I do believe at the lower levels where most of the backyard business is actually happening, that we're going to be okay. Now, I could totally be wrong, and that could be the optimist in me that's just setting me up for extreme failure. But at the end of the day, you always want to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. I've heard it said best that only the paranoid survive. And if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you got to be able to pay attention to this stuff and be a pragmatic idealist. Pay attention to it. Consume it, do something with it, but don't let it overwhelm you or consume you like it does for most people.